All right, I'm here with head coach Mike Jones as the Blue Tigers prepare to head to Rensselaer, Indiana to take on St. Joseph's. Coach, this is going to be the second kind of a long road trip for your team. It's not quite as long as the one to Langston, but when you went to Langston, you guys were able to get the win. Does knowing that you're able to handle that kind of a long trip and be successful give your team any bit of confidence going into this game?
It does. I mean, I think that I think it gives us the opportunity to spend a little time with the players and coaches when you're on the road for 6 hours. You get to know your players a little bit more. Watch movies and just have a time to sit back and relax a little bit and get ready for a football game.
Well, the thing that struck me when you guys went to Langston was, I know you probably had some fun on the bus, but at the stadium, everybody was treating it like a business trip. Is that your expectation for this Saturday?
Exactly. I mean, I think everyone was, that's exactly what they treated it as. It was a trip that we wanted to make sure we handled ourselves and do a good job on the road. Win a game on the road is important for us to win. So I think leaving the day before always helps because you get an opportunity to get there a little earlier. You don't have to worry about leaving that early in the morning and getting there. So, it's a little, like I said, it's a lot more relaxing on Friday, and then Saturday you get your focus.
Well, one thing that your team has excelled at this year is getting the stop when opponents are going for it on fourth down. Teams are 0 for 7 against you on fourth down. You're one of only 2 teams in the country that has yet to give up a first down on a fourth down conversion. So my question is just, what is it that kind of gets your team to step up, and especially your D-line and your linebackers to play hard when opponents are going for it on fourth?
You know what? I can't sit in and lie and say we practice it because we don't. We just. I think the guys, on fourth down, they really get up for it. Hopefully you didn't jinx us by saying we're 0 for 7. I mean, we done a great job, but they just get up for that down. And I can't sit there and say it's coaching. The guys understand. It's critical that we get out the football field, and they do it on fourth down.
Well, you've had some senior playmakers on your defense. Obviously, Robert Daniels got another interception on Saturday. Tristan Pulley, Paul Dodson, they're among your team's tackle leaders. Kareem Joyner, however, I think he's starting to get people's attention with his performance, getting 2 interceptions last week and obviously being one of the top tacklers in the GLVC. How are those seniors doing on your defense as far as leading the team and being successful?
From the end of last football season, I think you look at Kareem, Paul, Jeremy, and Tristan. They're a tight-knit group. That's the first thing. The second thing is, at the end of the season last year, they saw how well they played last year. They had a good football season for juniors. And from that point, from the last game until now, those guys' focus has always been turn the program around, have a good football season. And they've done a great job. Leadership, they were here all summer. They did a great spring, great off season, and they're having good, and they're getting rewards because of that. When you play hard, you work hard, you get results, and I think those guys are a testament of what's going on. Robert Daniels as well. Robert Daniels added hard work to his ability. He's already a talented defensive back. I think he's gotten better. He's gotten being coached up well by Coach Broadnax. And I think a lot of things, like I said, some of the things that he was doing, bad. Some things he was doing bad. He was a little lazy, and he had to get out of his laziness. He always was a talented kid, and I think sometimes he allowed his talent to supersede him working hard. Now he understands the necessity of working hard, and he's seeing the rewards because of it.
Well, this week you got St. Joseph's. It's a team that Lincoln used to play in the 2000s, but this is going to be the first time that you've gone up against them. What do you know about the Pumas?
Well, it's last year we had a great game against them. They have a strong running game, very good running back, Braxton Shelton. Kid can play. The quarterback is a very elusive quarterback. He actually will lead the team in rushing. He's 7 yards short of leading the team in rushing. But from line scrimmage, he rushed for over 300 yards. So we got to keep him in the pocket. Defensively, they move guys around. And they do some different things. They're only giving up, I believe it's 19 points a game. So, they play good defense and solid special teams. So, we got a work cut out for us. It's a team that, like I said, last year we played well against. They came up and they beat us 28-20. Hopefully this year we can go down to their place and play a good game against.
Well, as you said, we beat them, they beat us 28-20 last year. This is going to be your first trip to Rensselaer. So what's going to be the key to going in there and getting the win?
Well, you know what? We have to start fast. The last 2 weeks, defensively and offensively, we have not played as well as we would like in the first half. You know, and I don't know, like I said, we've talked about staff and changing things around. You know, we can switch some things up in practice to hopefully get our guys playing faster. We understand we're young on offense, you know, and then defensively, though, there's no excuse. We've got to play better in the first half. Last year, our Achilles heel was pretty much the third quarter. This year, it's been the first quarter. So we have got to do a good job the first quarter of after the second series, because if you look at our games, the first couple series we usually do a pretty good job. The third series we have some issues. So defensively we got to play a better third series and forward. Offensively we got to get started fast, and special teams continue to improve on special teams.
All right, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thank you.